Well, good morning. Happy Tuesday. I always have to think about what day of the week it is for me. This is day 2. All right. I'm shuffling up the Gilded Tarot today. I had a fun night at work last night. I'm always amazed at the difference in the shifting. What one shift does that nobody gets in trouble for. But if you did that shit on the day shift, you'd get in trouble for it. I don't get it. But it's alright, because I just don't care. Alright, at the bottom of the deck we have Strength card. You see her, she's all happy and hopeful, and her companion by her side, keeping her protected and strong. So, the Strength card represents her confidence and her ability and herself. And knowing that, we dropped a whole lot to the floor. You know what that means. It comes to the door if I don't pick it up. I got a bad feeling. Well, not necessarily. Give me a second. Okay. See, so in this case, I'm only going to take the cards that flipped over, okay? The cards that did not flip over will go back into the deck and be reshuffled. And if they are meant to come out, they will. So the 2 that were over is the 2 of Pentacles. Yep. And the 4 of Cups. So again, we're in the contemplation mode. Yeah, I can speak English today. Sorry. I have to tell you, you go into the store and there's these people. They're local too, so it's kind of scary. Now, I don't know about your neck of the woods, but it was like 40 degrees last night. So the last couple days before that, it was like 15, 20, wind chill, nasty, bitter, cold, snowing, and all of that. So 40 degrees is like summer, right? So in comes the morons with the flip-flops and the shorts, and the 10 kids that got to run around and scream in the store for the last hour and 20 minutes we're open. Now, mind you, it's still Monday night, and we go into school on Tuesday. It's not a vacation or a holiday this week. So here we are with these kids running around the store, and Mom and Pop are wearing shorts and tank tops like morons. But, not in Pentacles. That's it. They must have had money. Money to spend, right? Anyways, the management had to go and have a chat with Mom and Dad about the kiddies, because of course they were unruly and out of control. Now, it was 10:20 at night, so yeah, they should have already been home, shit, showered, shaved, and in the goddamn bed, because I know I was by no later than 8 o'clock on a school night, so... And we weren't anywhere near a store or any other places at 10 o'clock at night, ever. It's called structure. That's what you're supposed to have for your children, structure, weekdays, and you carry it over to the weekend. So when I was raising my children, they would be, it all depended on their age, but being young, they were in bed by 7:30. They were allowed to watch TV for another half an hour. Most times they fell asleep before that. I never have to worry about that. But they took their bath and they went to bed and they watched TV, and every now and then they'd have a little tiff or a fight and be screaming at each other. I'd have to go up and kick some ass and come back downstairs, The 3 of Wands is here now. I will just never understand, and I know things are different, the world is different, but why, in God's name, would you take your children from a controlled area of your home on a school night into a store? Any store, it doesn't matter which one. Why? There's just no need for it. If you need something from the store because you forgot something or whatever, absolutely go to the store. Leave somebody home with the kids and go to the store. Emperor's here. But this is the 2020s, right? So people do whatever the hell they want. I don't know. If I didn't go to bed, I wasn't getting up for school. I hated getting up. I hated mornings. I still do. Only now it's different because I'm coming home in the morning, so I'm already up. But the whole have to be in tank tops and shorts at 40 degrees is what gets me. One example you're setting for your kids, because they may not have the same tolerance as you. And I know they say dress your kids as you would dress, but be logical, okay? Just be logical. Because your kid isn't going to be as tolerant to the weather as you are. Maybe they'll be even better, but at this point in time, it's 40. It's dark. Your kid should be home in bed. But you're out in public, letting the kid run all over the store. I don't blame the kid. Why am I going to blame the kids? They're just doing whatever mommy lets them do or daddy lets them do. We have the Ten of Cups. Yes, we do. And the Ace of Swords, an opportunity coming in. See, so we're contemplating, thinking, looking out over the sea, like this one here in the Three Wands. I'm watching the boat go. And the Four Cups. Yes. But the Emperor came in the door now. All of a sudden we know exactly what we're doing. Right? The Emperor came in, so did the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So here's that opportunity, right? So that'll null and void out these negative thinking cards. I think that most people don't think much today anyhow. That's why the kids are out in the store at 10 o'clock at night. But I digress. We are in the midst of winter solstice coming. Today's the 17th of December. Okay, so the 21st is solstice. It will be the shortest day of the entire season. I think the sun will set about 4:15. And then we will start to lengthen days. Ooh, we got the Three Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. So we're going to find us a good team. The Nine of Pentacles coming in quickly. Making sure we get that team together quickly so we can succeed with our Six of Pentacles. Nice. Six of Pentacles. You have enough to share. You're comfortable. You give to those you feel need the help and will be responsible and adult-like and learn to pay you back. I have a few people in my life that have done that, not paid me back. Magician. Here he comes. Right behind the Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Here she is. The Earth sign is beautiful, isn't she? And then we have the Page of Swords. And he's coming in to tell us something. Bringing a message. Okay. So what's the message that you want to hear today? Huh? We're having them come in. We're letting them in the door. Because we started with strength, so we are ready for whatever he brings our way, right? So I think with the new year, we want to start some new routines, right? I know I do. So the page, another page, Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So, one's coming in to bring some structure. One's coming in to bring a little extra cash. Tell you a story about the world. help you to be a little more intact with yourself and your desires. Because the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. The end of a terrible cycle. The end of a difficult time. The end of very hard work. Harder than usual. Maybe some grieving from a death or a job loss. As we got the Seven of Wands. Yep. Wands and Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, here he is. 1, 2, 3. It looks like a 7 or 8 pointer there. 7 Pentacles. So, the Ace of Pentacles with a 7 pointer. And now we got the Ten of Wands. You have decided you've reached the end of the line, and you're putting everybody else's burdens down, and you're going to end the rest of this cycle because it's time. And meanwhile, the Hierophant is coming in. He's the lawman. Okay? So the lawman is sitting with the magician. And he's trying to explain what we mean needing to do next. What is it you need to do next? We all need a little structure. If we have children, we need to create structure for them because they also need to learn structure. Because being out in the store at 10 o'clock at night is no place for a child of any age, of any day of the week. Yes, I know there are different situations and circumstances in everybody's life. Some people don't have, the other parent at home. Some people don't have babysitters. This means that you as the adult have to start planning things better so that at night, especially school nights, you're planning for your children to be in bed at a decent hour, showered and shaved, had a good dinner, and if there's any other needs, maybe you need to do it on the way to school tomorrow, so you leave a little earlier. But structure is very important. That's a very important thing. 4 Pentacles. Got a lot of Pentacles in here. So the money is coming available, but you're stressing about it because it takes so much effort lately to feel like we're being successful at something. So this is why I tell you we need to have some structure. Now it doesn't matter if you're 2, 10, 15, especially teenagers, or you're an adult. We all need structure to adapt to some kind of structure in our lives that sets us up for success. Excuse me. And that's how we succeed at making ourselves rested, and our children get rested, or grandchildren if you're babysitting. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups here. So we have the 4 of Cups, now we have the 5 of Cups, and we're at least going in the right direction. But 5 indicates a change in your finances. And that's normal too. Because if you work in a place like I do, you know that at the end of the year after Christmas is over that your hours are probably going to get cut a little bit. Queen of Swords. That's an air sign. Libra deck. A Libra click, I should say. She has a kitty down there by her legs and then a dove in this card, and dove's by her head flying around her. Excuse me. She knows what she needs to do and how she needs to help her people, and she's going to teach you how to do those things. And I'm so ecstatic to see that. Because once you have created a structure in your life and a structure for the people that you are around, then you need to go to work, whether you're a boss or not. It doesn't matter, because you're still the boss of you. So you need to know what your job is, right? and what you need to be doing and create structure around what you're doing. Oh, gosh, forgive me. I'm so sorry. Yes, this will be a short reading this morning, but I wanted to make sure I got one in. Um, this way here, I can tell you we have the star card. So, yes, we absolutely have so much hope going on because although we love the Christmas holiday, we also love to see it go. And retail has really killed the holiday season from what it's really about. It's not about the presents, it's about Jesus Christ. And actually, his birthday is in December at all, but we celebrate it in December. And the Christmas holiday is a time for family, friends, and people to get together and spend time together and catch up with our lives and where we're at. So the star card is coming in here to give us hope, to enjoy those times that we have our family with us and close to us. I don't know about you. I don't need to open presents. I just want to watch everybody else do it. That's the thing I like the best. Whether I'm giving them or somebody else is giving them, it don't matter. I like the excitement and the anticipation and the looks on their face, especially this year for my grandson. He's the oldest grandson. He's definitely going to be much more excited, and I'm thinking he's not going to let everybody else help him this year because they're his presents, and he's going to know the difference. Mine. And the sun card is here as well. Look, the happiest card in the deck, right next to the star card. So now's the time in our lives. We're at the end of the season. It's winter time here where I live, and we need to recreate our lives again, don't you think? I think so, because for one, there's still a tower coming. We swear in the new president in January. I feel like it's going to be a fight amongst the government, and it's kind of going to be like an internal war between them, not us. And so I'm not going to worry about it because the Ten of Pentacles is going to come in, and we're going to be well off. And not because of our government or the president, no matter who won this battle, I will say to you, and I feel very strongly about this, I'm not a politician. I don't like certain things about certain people in any form of political stance, okay? It's like religion. We all preach into the same God. It's just got a different name in every country, okay? Same God. It's only one, okay? The tower is going to come in here once the new president is sworn in. So now we have, I'd say, as I was told, probably between January and March of this year to get our shit and our ducks in a row. And there's why I'm going to tell you that. Because our dreams can come true really quickly. We can manifest anything we want, anytime. Okay? But if we think we're just going to procrastinate, sit back, and nothing bad's going to happen, well, you're sadly mistaken there. Because Judgment Day is coming. Yes. It's coming. Like I'm going to say again for the second time, it does not matter who won this president race, okay? There is going to be some problems. There are going to be some trying times as a community with this government, whether it's Republican or Democrat or liberals or whatever you want to call them. I don't care. Just know that between January and March, you really need to pull your shit together. Stash some money away. Go get that second sidekick job or go deliver some groceries. I don't care what you do, but get some money and put it aside. You won't need a terrible amount, depending on your own habits, what you can live with to get you through a few months. Because there's something definitely coming down And it's going to end well because we have the sun. And it's going to be okay for us because we have the star. But there are going to be people and time suffer because no matter what, they cannot decide if they did the right thing or not by voting for this president, or if they should have never bothered to vote because it doesn't matter. Sometimes I think it doesn't matter. I think that the decision is made long before we get to go to a ballot and push a lever, and that's the truth. I think that Judgment Card's going to come, and we're going to have to deal with whatever the fallout is. I do feel almost like we could have another lockdown, because I don't know if you've heard, according to the reports, they're fearing a culmination of 4 different diseases coming together and probably doing a whole lot more damage than what COVID did when it first came down. I'm really praying that doesn't happen, and I just feel somewhat like, because we're going to be focused on politics more than people, we're going to be looking at the wrong things, and we're not going to be paying attention to the mounds of people that are going to be sick. And then it's going to become another one of those climactic times where we're not going to be able to go to work, or we're not going to be able to work a full shift because maybe the stores will shut down early like they did last time. I just know something is coming, and I really can't stand not being able to figure it out yet, but I feel it. I feel it in the air. It's not all bad. Some of the results of what's coming is going to create many good things as well. And it's going to start with the Page of Swords conversation, because he's definitely coming in to tell us things. And the 5 of Cups is telling us about the change in our hearts and our minds and with our people, that we want to learn to appreciate what we have, be grateful for every day on this planet that we are on the right side of the grass. There's so much death in the world as it is for laziness and procrastination, but the illnesses that we can't prevent right now, that brings the 9 of Swords to your life, right? A never-ending nightmare, because that's how it's going to feel. And it's not any fun, but once it comes, it's coming in quick and fast, and it's going to hit a mass amount of people. I don't think it's going to be as deadly as COVID was, and I don't think it's coming from China this time around. I think we did it to ourselves. The Page of Pentacles is going to come in and tell us something about our funds and our money, and something new we're going to have to pay for. And the King of Pentacles is going to sit there and collect it. I do know that there'll be many opportunities for new love for many people in this listening in here. New love is coming. 10 of Swords, we're still going to put down the burdens that we've been carrying that don't belong to us. Yes, we are. And the Sun came back out a second time. So yes, it's going to end okay. But we are going to be inconvenienced for a while. And knowing that is why I'm trying to get you to prepare yourselves. Now, I don't know what your income is or what mine is and how that's going to matter. Cost of shit is going to go up. So you need to start saving and getting canned goods in your house. find a way to get any kind of organic soils there if you don't have a yard or access to dirt. So you can possibly grow some of your own foods and vegetables. Um, there's going to be a time when it feels like the power is not coming back on for a while. I'm not really sure why I feel like that, but Seven of Cups is here now. Okay, many options, distractions, choices, opportunities in the beginnings. Okay, it's going to bring about more work, keep us employed instead of unemployed. Yes, and the Seven of Swords. There's going to be some people out there trying to loot and do illegal shit that they don't need to be doing, trying to trick us. But you need to turn that person around because he's doing it. She is doing it because he's scared of what's going to happen. Feeling like the world's coming to an end again. Oh no, we just went through all of this. I don't want to stay home all the time. I like working and going out the door and being able to exist together socially. Well, you just think about it. I mean, the older people, they get pneumonia and RSV. Now imagine adding COVID and the flu to that mixture. I know that a lot of the symptoms are the same, but you can test positive for 2 or 3. I took a test once for all 3 of them. I was negative for all 3, thank you. I've only gotten COVID once since it's ever come out. So I worked in retail all the years that I had it, that we went through all of this. Back then the store closed at 8:30 at night and it opened at 7 in the morning, I think. 6 or 7. And it was a pretty tough regimen because we had to force people to walk one direction and kind of keep their distance. Most people didn't try to do that too well. They didn't like being told what to do, but the one thing I think they always should have said, and I'm hoping that if something like this comes about, like I'm talking, I really, really hope that this time around we actually don't allow children under certain ages in the stores for any reason, because they don't need to be exposed to whatever it is that's going to be going on, okay? The best place to keep them is home, safe in their own home, where you are cleaning and taking care of things and trying to keep it together, okay? So that was the one thing I really hated seeing when we first had COVID, was that people were outside no matter what. Oh, 10 of Swords with the Light Seers. Wow. For sure. Walking away. Spirit. Another deck. We're going to use the Light Seers. And we're going to ask Spirit if there's any more details on the time frame for what I'm seeing. It could already be going on. I feel like right now there are many people out there that either have the flu or RSV or maybe even pneumonia, because one can go right into the other. And will the antibiotics really work? You know what I mean? We got the Ace of Wands, drop to the floor. Yep. Another opportunity coming from it. Anyways. Yeah. So I think that this time around, when it happens, that we're going to be better prepared, because we've learned from this COVID environment that people are slobs. Yes, they are. They pick their nose in public. They touch everything with the hand they pick their nose with. And I seen it firsthand. It's disgusting. Mask, mask, mask. Over the nose, under the chin. Stop going up under there to pick your nose, okay? Yes, I've seen them do it, so I'm sorry to gross you out. It's true. I've seen it happen. I wore a cloth mask. I wouldn't wear, because to me that was retarded to begin with. Okay, most masks that you wear are only good for one patient and for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, and anybody who's a nurse or anywhere in the medical field, I did work in a doctor's office for about a year and a half, so I have a clue. I'm not a doctor or a nurse, but I can tell you that masks are fucking useless. Okay. I really didn't wear it that often, and I certainly didn't sit in my car with the windows closed, driving around with my mask on. Take the mask off. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't get to that extreme. I really, really hope. I think it's going to hit a certain level of person. I'm feeling like a lot of our people that are in healthcare are going to have to deal more strongly with their own illnesses from dealing with others. Okay. 9 of Cups again. Confirming the first one with the other deck. So again, it's not going to be a horrible turn of events, okay? But there is going to be something that comes around that's going to pull us back a little bit and hibernate us, okay? But we're going to learn from this one. We're going to do better this time around. And when you wear a mask, if that's what you need to do for you, then you're wearing it over your nose and under your chin, and you're not sticking your hands all up in there after you've touched whatever you're touching in the store. Because, I'm sorry, but it's not that clean. I'd like to say it was, but it's really not. People are disgusting. The 6 of Cups, a little bit of nostalgia and loyalty. Take care of your family, okay? Take care of your family and yourselves. Enjoy the hibernation. Maybe I'll catch up on some more shows I've missed. I want everybody to take care of themselves and be healthy and happy and get us to a place where we don't have to worry about this kind of shit, So if we use common sense now, and we start protecting ourselves now, and we start saving money now, we will get through this small mini crisis that's coming along. And it is coming. I don't care who you are. 4 of Pentacles. It's coming. And she's worried about what she's going to do now that she has her own business and she's doing her growing, and how is she supposed to help people if we can't go out in public, and how are we supposed to survive and live, and it's going to be okay. We're going to be all right. The Empress. Birthing something new. Okay. It's going to be all right. Page of Swords again, confirmed, coming in to give us new information and updates. And the Hermit is what we'll be doing, hibernating for a little while. The Knight of Pentacles is going to come in and make sure that we're all okay and that we're saving our pennies, nickels, and dimes. Throw them in a glass jar or spaghetti jar or something. Just keep yourself ahead, okay? The Emperor is here. So there's going to be lots of help this time around as well. So I feel like it will be a very brief time, but it will feel like forever because we are afraid of having to go through what we just did, I mean, it's 2025 in a couple of weeks. It'll be 5 years since COVID. Actually, a little bit longer. I think COVID was around. It just wasn't COVID at the time. we're gonna see what the Dragon Oracle has for us. Finish up this reading and send you all on your way. So I guess this reading's about being prepared. Okay? Being prepared means creating a structure in your lives where you are up at this time doing all the things you need to do through the course of the day, whether it's school, work, or you're just taking care of business at your house. It doesn't matter. So we need to create structure for the household and for the kids, especially the kids, because they said with COVID that it was going to attack the kids and the elderly. This time around, it's everybody. Okay, so it doesn't matter. If you are not healthy, you are not taking vitamins, you are not eating properly, getting 3 meals a day, and eating all the right things with the right nutrients in it, then you are setting yourself up to end up getting sick, and we don't want that. So this is about the advice you need to have and hear now, 3 to 4 months out from what's coming. Okay, so create a structure in your household and stick to it. Put some money away, whether it's in a sock drawer or it's in a bank in your house, a piggy bank, or the real bank. I don't know if I want to trust the bank right now. I never know what's going to happen there either, but keep money in your home because you're going to be there. Nobody else is going to get it. Okay. Alright, we got the Shadow card. Welcome to my reading, Capricorn. The Shadow card is just trying to let us know that it is time to just take the threat serious, okay? Take the warning. Stock up. Get millions of cans of SpaghettiOs. I don't care. Manchurian soups. You'll find water someplace, right? Something to sustain yourselves during the struggle, okay? And the Spirit is giving me the Grouch. I like that card, the Grouch. So somebody in your life's a Grouch, and you're not looking forward to being stuck at home with him. Okay, tell him to get his shit together. Find a hobby that he's going to enjoy doing while he's home, and get it together, because this is what we do. We take care of each other when shit hits the fan, okay? As a community and a whole, we'd all be out there. Firemen, auxiliary members, EMTs, EMS, hospital workers of all levels, nurses, doctors, technicians, secretaries, whoever. All have to do what we got to do to get through the moment, and so we'll all need to stick together and not hate the world because something else got out of China. The spiral. Sorry, 26. The spiral. We also have the Crystal Guardian. Now I know a lot of people don't see things through the crystal world like I do, okay? But crystals have energy. They do heal, and they are good to have around and good to help with the vibration of your home. So I would definitely recommend everyone have an amethyst, a rose quartz, some kind of jasper, a tourmaline, crystal quartz, and a smoky quartz, I would say. Labradorites, and my newest stone, yes, the healing stone, the healer stone. Now I have it in heart shape. See, has a nice, and I also have it raw. So this is the lemon one, the lemon healing stone, which is a quartz in form. Okay, and then I have the tumbled This is a really nice one. I like this. I carried it around with me today a lot. I felt the vibration of it. So yes, you can have crystals with you. You can have plants and flowers and tinctures and maybe we'll have love too. Make more babies. Make more babies. Be the receiver. Okay. So be open and willing to hear what others have to say. Don't be afraid to talk about it. Get the help you need if you need it. I'm always here. I can listen to anything you have. I won't always have the answer, but I will certainly try to find one for you. I said there was the star and the sun, and the Lover's card now. The sun came out again. The Empress came out again. We had the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Coins, and the Ace of Cups all sitting out here for opportunities. And we had the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So we're giving up the burden, and we're at the end of a very hard cycle in our lives. I'd say with Pluto in Aquarius now, we might be safe for a while. Or we can get our lives back together and start actually living a little more. Because with all that time alone and all that time in hiding with the Hermit, so many ideas in the collective group here. Ways to make money, ways to help each other. The things that we need to do to get through, to be one. Be kind to each other. Always be kind. You never know what somebody else is feeling or going through. Okay? I don't know what you've been through either, so I'm certainly going to be kind. So in the end, with all of this, I feel like June. So maybe March through June before they figure it out completely and have a solution. Okay. The pest. So that's what this is. It's a pest. So it's going to be enough to annoy us. It's going to be enough to put us in check. But it's also going to help us to get back to nature, get back to self-control, creating structure and boundaries, teaching our children how to clean and cope with each other, have some fun in private. We absolutely need the time together as a family, for sure. I know that it's the one thing I miss a lot, is being able to spend more time with my family, because I work different hours, and it's not real fun. But we have the Empress. She's here with new ideas as well. The Four of Pentacles, just making us stop and think about what we need to do. Now's the time to stop and think, though, okay? And there's going to be so many people out there to help and help us get through these moments. So please don't panic. It's going to be mild in comparison to what we went through the first time, but it is going to happen. And I only tell you that because I feel it right now, that we are coming to our Ten of Cups, so. Okay. We will get through it. We will all be okay. And I know that it's hard for you to believe sometimes. This winter will be long, but not quite as long as the first time around, okay? So please, please, take care of each other. Create a structure that you can live with before, during, and after this event. And always be kind and helpful to your neighbor Even if you feel like they are the Seven of Swords walking through the door with bad intentions, at some point they know they're going to need your help. So they're going to put that bullshit down so you will get your Nine of Pentacles, sorry, no matter what. Okay. You will be putting them down. You will be walking away. And you will probably find your next love. Okay. I don't want people to give up and feel like I'm giving you the doomsday reading, because that's not what I'm doing. But I do know there's something coming, something that's going to set us back. But we're going to be better this time with it. It's not going to be the end of the world like we thought in the beginning. Okay. Start preparing your household now. Structure with your whole family. Planning. Very important. That card don't belong there. The opportunities are going to come to help us also get through those moments. Okay? Don't give up on your fellow man. Do know that the government is probably going to fucking self-destruct because they're stupid. So worried about controlling everybody and everything in the world that they forget that the arrogant queen is also the smart queen, the one with the money. So they're going to step back, and the Ace of Swords is going to come out. And somebody's going to be able to show us the way we need to go to take care of ourselves, okay? We will get through whatever it is, but you do have to have a little planning in place to take care of it. Now, we're going to pull the Kipper deck. One last pull on the oracles here for closing. So please tell me, Spirit, where the collective is going to end up in all of this. What's the final outcome? Spirit, what's the final outcome? What is the final outcome, Spirit? It didn't fall out. Oh, but it did. Alright. And number 37 card, poverty. That's where we're coming from. What's the final outcome? And 3 and 7 equals 10, so it's the culmination of what we've been through, the burden that we've been carrying. I'm the main female. And what's that main female got to do with our final outcome? She here to help or hurt us? Okay. High honor. She's here to help us. That's number 25 card. And yet, we have imprisonment as well. The dog's going nuts. So, there will be a guilty party in this situation. And they will figure this time out. And there will be consequences to the situation. There will be lots of changes that come about because of it. And how we do everyday things. And yes, we will still have some loss. Before it all starts, there will be a message of concern coming from the higher ups. one of the first ones to get it will be the higher ups. Okay. They will be in a courthouse. But we will all be headed on a new path. We will be wiser. We will know how to prevent it next time. And we will be there to help our fellow man and our fellow families and people. Maybe even meet somebody new. Find some new reference to courtship. With a wealthy man. Maybe. Anyways. Focus on the structure, creating new habits in your home. Do some extra shopping, keep some extra food hidden away so you have it when you need it. And keep your homes clean, your bodies clean, grooming. Take care of your children the right way, and it will prevent so many illnesses just because we're doing that. And I don't know why that keeps coming to my head. We started there, we're ending there, I guess. Remember when we closed the stores down, we lost all the toilet paper, all the paper towels. A lot of the cleaning supplies were gone for days. And I wondered, this is what I wondered. Weren't we cleaning our houses at least like once every couple of weeks anyways? Why did we all of a sudden need to hoard paper towels and toilet paper and cleaning supplies? Didn't we already have some? I did. I mean, I bought another 4-pack. I didn't need any more than that. I'm just saying. With that mindset and that process of what I had to watch working in retail, it really made you look closer at how many people do not take care of themselves. Look at this crazy dog over here behind me. She's playing with her baby Lammy over there. Look at her. And for the final 3 cards we have toil and labor. Yeah. Oh. And the thief. Somebody's tired of working, so they're going to steal it. And they're going to use their child as an excuse. Be kind anyway. Be kind. Help your fellow man, your families, your friends. Stockpile your houses now, not at the last minute. Okay? Hopefully I'm completely wrong about all of this. And things will get better. And it's going to be mild somewhat anyway, but I just want to make people understand that if you're prepared, you won't have anything to worry about. Okay? Love and light. Have a great day. I'm off to bed.